Again, a very warm welcome. For those who know me personally or my group, you all know that this is like Christmas Eve for us. This is our 4th year. The first year, we announced our cooperation with Ericsson. That created the best of worlds when it comes to connectivity platforms for the Nordics when it comes to IoT. You also remember our announcement and a partnership with Tesla. In those days, not all of you have heard about Tesla, and even fewer had actually test drive one. So we announced that, and a few of you actually got the possibility to drive around the city. I know some police officers had some problem that day. Last year, we announced the M2M in a box. M2M in a box was our way of simplifying the entrance in IoT, enabling companies actually to take a part of IoT without having these huge investments. We had this bike messenger who actually drove around the city with the M2M in a box inside. And since then, the M2M in a box have, through our partners, gone globally. M2M in a box, we could see it in Swedish churches or in delivery food trucks. So it has been a great success. We have also done more things. Since last year, we did an investment in a company called Springworks. And I often talk about what's the fundamental for growth in the Nordics, because we are leading the way when it comes to IoT. And I often says that it's a combination of big companies working with small, entrepreneurial, high-quality companies. And that's the combination of both that creates a great value. So from this, you will see even more things. Well, living connection. Living connections sums up what we think is value creation. Because if we have multiple devices, and you could take that data and share it, this will actually be the fundamental for new business models and new experience. Everything could actually be transformed. And something everyone talks about is the connected car. The connected car has, until today, been for these people who actually could afford to buy a premium car. So, for the most of us, or maybe not the most, for me, you maybe could afford it, but for the most of us, it has been a dream. Today, we are launching something that could change things for millions of car owners. So, with that said, let us see it. This is TeliaSense. This is just a car. It could be any car. It could be my car or your car. In Sweden alone, since 2001, there has been 3 million cars sold. What we are doing today is launching or announcing TeliaSense. Globally, the world's first, at least so advanced and comprehensive car solution. What does it then? Well, it actually brings your car where it should be into your mobile phone. What does it consist of? Well, of course, there are some techie things. There should always be some techie things. First of all, what you do is you take this little plug it into your car. We use the Onboard Diagnostics interface, which is in every car from 2001 or 2004 if you have a diesel. You plug it in, it takes out data from the car. You also, within this, you have 2G, 3G, 4G, a lot of Gs. And of course, you have a battery, GPS, and these kind of things. Then you combine that with a very smart cloud services and an app. But it's actually not just an app or this hardware. We are creating more. What is then unique with this? Well, it consists of 3 parts. And the first part is the Wi-Fi hotspot. So think about it, if you have, especially if you're having kids and go on a ski vacation. They are used to use the internet everywhere. So what we have created with this solution is that it enables multiple devices for your own Wi-Fi hotspot in the car. And it calms you down, at least if you are driving the car to the ski slopes, I promise you. The second part of it is what we call car control. The car control gives you control over the health of the car. It could be the battery, it could be fuel, it could be if something is wrong, it's time for service. But it's not only that, it's actually use the cloud, the hardware, in order to create a geofence around your car, give you alerts. Another example, if you are living in a flat here at Södermalm, you probably will park your car not directly outside the port of your building. It will be a few blocks away. If you have a burglary within your car, it will start beeping, but you probably will not notice this. With TeliaSense, of course, you get an alert for that. But it could be that you think about the environment and want some extra support for helping you driving in a more better environmental way. Then, of course, you have eco-driving. Could be that you are at, which happened actually for me last weekend. My wife, she's a very clever, intelligent woman, but sometimes there are some things. One thing was that we should go to IKEA on a Sunday afternoon. That was a bit of a hassle, but after a few hours at IKEA, we couldn't remember where the car was. Then you have the car control that enables you to find the car. So there's a lot of things within car control. But there is more, and maybe the most important thing is not what we are doing. Again, it is what we as an ecosystem could do with partners. Our view on this, that we are enabling a platform that actually our partners could take our solution to the next step. So, what kind of partners are we talking about? Well, we are talking about a vast number of partners. It could be from insurance companies, it could be repair shops.